And then he asks his own forgiveness. Then Durvasa Rishi, he became very surprised. Durvasa Rishi told, Ayani Drishta, now I noticed those who are the devotee of Lord Vishnu, how they are very humble. And Ayani Drishta Anantadasanam, those who are the devotee of Lord Vishnu Anantadasa, how they are very they are very humble. Eh? So Durvasa Ji told, yeah, I committed offences lotus feet of Ambarish Maharaj, but Ambarish Maharaj is thinking he is offended. Eh? So in this way then Durvasa Rishi asks forgiveness from Ambarish Maharaj, then Sudarshan Chakra returned back. And so in this way we see and how Ambarish Maharaj and he completely and absolutely surrendered with Lord Vishnu. And which is Draupadi, and she also called out to Krishna, and when Dusasan and tried to knock it to Draupadi and pull down her cloth, that time Draupadi she also called to Krishna. And, but Ambarish Maharaj he did not and asked to Lord and Vishnu to protect him. And Ambarish Maharaj did not ask that you protect him. But Sudarshan Chakra and automatically came and protect him. So in this story very clearly explained, one who completely surrendered to Lord Bhagavat Atma Samarpan, and then Lord will protect him. And Srimad Bhagavad Gita Krishna says also, Ananyas chintanto mang jena purjupasati esa nittavi juktanam jagat chemam vaham maham. And Srimad Bhagavad Gita Krishna told Arjuna, hey Arjuna, listen, one who unpointed with me, Ananyas chintanto, and one who unpointed with me, and remember, and whatever he has made, then I will carry on my head. Eh? What he has not. Everything I will also carry on my head. Eh? And what he has also I protect him. Eh? So in this way we see, just I also explained that different devotees, they also perform devotional service to Lord and Shuddha Bhakti. And before I told different devotees, they perform one devotional service, and one devotional service they attend to Lord. But Ambarish Maharaj, he also performed all the devotional service at a time. And so try to understand how Ambarish Maharaj is a high class, exalted devotee of Lord. And this is so. But here I also told then again Chaitanya Charitamrita Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained there are 5 links of bhakti again. And Srimad Bhagavatam discourses the 9 limbs of bhakti. And here Chaitanya Charitamrita again explains the 5 limbs of bhakti: Sadhu Sangha, Nam Sankirtan, Bhagavad Shravan, Mathura Vas, Murti Shraddha Shravan. Sakal Sadhan Shrestha, ये 5 अल्पसंग, कृष्ण प्रेम जन्माय 5 अल्पसंग. There are 5 limbs of bhakti. First is called sadhu sangha. Sadhu sangha means to associate with sadhu. Sadhu Sangha is very important. Khanardevi Satsanga Sevadevi Nam. Author Srimad Bhagavatam also gives it. Khanardevi Satsanga Sevadevi. Attam Khanardevi Satsanga Sevadevi Nam. Then the one who just one moment associated with sadhu, then who attain his highest perfection. Then, so atantik khemo pichamo bhavato anabha khanarthugi satsango sevadhi ninam. Hey Rajan, one who just one moment associated with sadhu, then he will attain his highest perfection, God. Right? So sadhu sangha, sarva shastrika. Lavamatra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi. Then all the revealed scriptures glorify about the association of sadhu. Then the Khanardha, then 1 second and a half moment is associated with sadhu, attain the abode of Lord. Khanardha Satsanga Sevadhi Nam. So, actually try to understand sadhu sangha is very one who receives Nam Diksha from Guru. Actually, that time all his unearthals, unwanted things removed from his heart. Then just with some formalities is going on. Formality, understand? Just the other activities. Just give an example. If you perform fire sacrifice, if you perform the fire sacrifice, then you have to collect many kinds of ingredients. Just give an example, you collect the woods, also offering some ingredients, and that is called Havan Samagri, when you fire sacrifice, Havan Samagri, Swaha, then rice, then also some 5 types of flowers, 5 types of fruits, and then dhuti, gamcha, cloth, and making it. Actually, this is also your formality, external. Internal fire sacrifice, that is called when Sadhguru chanted the mantra and offering to Lord Vishnu. And that is the perfect and fire sacrifice. And if you collect all kinds of ingredients of fire sacrifice, but not chanting the mantra, when we chanting the mantra, and Om Siksanaya Swaha, Om Sanakaya Swaha, Om Sanandaya Swaha, Om Sanatkumaraya Swaha. Actually, this is the perfect offering, the mantra to fire sacrifice. Collect all kinds of ingredients. Just I told the ingredient, collect the ingredients. That is called the formality. But main thing of Havan, that is called Nam and Mantra, and especially Krishna Mantra is there. Krishna Mantra is there also. Krishna Mantra, with Krishna Mantra, we offering and the ingredients, then Lord Vishnu, very pleased, and Lord Vishnu accept our offering. So now in the same way, where one who first chanted holy names, then all his sinful activities destroyed from his heart. They give an example when Ajami gave his son's name Narayan. and he uttered the name of his son Narayan. First, then all his sinful activities destroyed from his heart. Eh? Ajamil just he gave his son's name Narayan. And here Srimad Bhagavatam very clearly explained that when Ajamil gave his son's name Narayan and he uttered his son's name Narayan, then all his sinful activities destroyed from his heart. Avidya, Asmita, Rag, Desh, Abhinivesh, Pap Bees, even good and Papo Vasana. Papo Vasana means that is called desire to commit the sinful activities. And because how is powerful the Nama and কৃষ্ণ নামে যত পাপ হরে পাপীর সাধ্য নাই তত পাপ করে and one sinner cannot perform the sinful activities just one who chant the one who sing holiness is always powerful. So now coming in this way, when Ajamil he chanted his son's name Narayan, then all his sinful activities destroyed. Now maybe your question will come, so why Ajamil and he did not give up his prostitute wife? Why he was staying with his prostitute wife? Maybe your question will come. Try to understand. Because when Ajamil chanted his son's name Narayan, then automatically all his sinful activities destroyed. Because Namabhas coming. Because one Namabhas, some brain of the holy names, how is it powerful? So question is coming, when Ajamil he gave his son's name Narayan, then all his sinful activities destroyed. So again and again Ajamil he also chanted his son's name Narayan Narayan, then his Sukriti was going on. And first Namabhas destroyed all his sinful activities and he freed from all kinds of bondage. And then again and again he chanted his son's name Narayan. That is also great, his Sukriti. Namabhas is why the Sukriti? First Namabhas destroyed all his sinful activities. And again he chanted his son's name. That is called, he creates the Sukriti. When this Sukriti also is called accumulated and matured, then he got the associable sadhu. So maybe a little question will come, how did he get the associable sadhu? Because when Ajamil he was dying and laying on the bed of death, passing, stooling, he about to die. And then Vishnudutas, Jamadutas came. And Jamadutas came. Then Ajamil afraid. Then he loudly uttered his son's name Narayan. Look how this powerful, the name of Narayan. This name Narayan and Namabhas is going. Then Vishnudutas came. When Vishnudutas, 4 Vishnudutas came, and therefore Vishnudutas stopped the path of Jamadutas. 3 Jamadutas came and 4 Vishnudutas. And this time. And then Vishnudutas and Jamadutas, whatever they are discussing about the Nam Tattva, understand? Because Jamadutas is told, Ajamil he committed sinful activities. He is great sinner. So our duty, the Ajamil, had to come in the place of Jamaloka. But Vishnudita told no, he would not go. Why? Because he chanted Narayan, name Narayan, holy names Narayan. Then Jamadutta told, he chanted the name of Narayan, this is true, but this name Narayan is son's name, not the name of Vishnu. So how possible he would go to Vishnu Loka? Then Vishnu Dutas also explained. Now I briefly to you listen. Sankirtam Pariyasam Stovam Hurunam Evava Vaikuntha Nama Granam Asisa Guram Vidunti. Then one who chants, anyhow chants holy names. Then Sankirtam Pariyas, Pariyas, Stov and Hela. Then so Ajamil, he chanted his son's name, that is called Sankirtan. And he did not direct chant Lord Vishnu name, this is true. He chanted Narayan name, the name of his son. And he also chanted. And anyhow, if you chant holy name, then you also get benefit. Because one thing, Ajamil, he committed sin, papa karma, but he never committed offenses to the feet of any Guru and Vaishnava. For this we are very quickly Namavas manifested in his heart. Okay? So, for this regard, Shastra explained in this way how is powerful holy name. And so Arvisana Chakravarti Pad in this commentary explained when Ajamil chanted his son's name Narayan, that time automatically all his sinful activities destroyed and he get the liberation from the Maya. Understand? For this regard here also conclusion is Agrihai Mukti, Tabe Karvanda Nas, Tabe se hoite pare Sri Krishna Das. Agrihai Mukti means first he had to perform all kinds of bondage. Then all his samsara dasa, the bondage of samsara will destroy. Agrihai Mukti, so kabe karvanda nas, tabe se hoite pare Sri Krishna Das. Then he will become the devotees of Lord Vishnu. So now coming in this way, actually Ajamil, he chanted his son's name, again and again chanted his son's name. So this is also Krishna Sukriti. And this Sukriti, when matured and accumulated, then he got the association of Sadhu. Well, who are Sadhu? Vishnu Dutas. And Vishnu Dutas, he saw the Vishnu Dutas also. And he listened how Vishnu Dutas discuss and the glories about Nam Mahima to Jamadutas. This is called Sadhu. Ajamil, he did not speak anything, but Ajamil, he did not ask any question, but he listened and he saw the Sadhu. Sadhu Darshan and Shravan Harikatha. So how did he get the association of Sadhu? Vishnu Dutta. Because again and again he chanted holy names. This Namabhas. This Namabhas created Sukriti. And this Sukriti, when matured and accumulated, he got association of Sadhu Vishnu Dutta. Another question I also arised. क्या प्रश्न है? That is called Ajamil, he chanted his son's name Narayan. When he gave his son's name Narayan, Namkaran Sanskar. And now so when his Namkaran Sanskar Narayan, then all his sinful activities straight from his heart. So why still he was staying with prostitute. Why? Why did not give up? This is also sinful activity. In this context, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Madhurya Kadambini very clearly explained, actual Ajamil, when he chanted his son's name Narayan, then all his sinful activities yes? But still he was staying with his wife. What is it? Prostitute. So why? But this is not sinful activities. Why? Give an example. If you take out the fangs of the snake, then सांप के यदि 20 दांत यदि उखाड़ करके फेंक दिया जाए, then if you take out the fangs of the snake, you know, and snake has two teeth, and in the bottom of the teeth also one bag, small bag is there. Or inside the bag, poison is there. When snake bite to someone very quickly, that the heavy poison bag burst and very quickly enter in the you understand this thing?
Yes.
When snake bite to someone, then simultaneously the bag of the poison burst come out and enter in the body. Then very quickly the snake or the poison and spread, because our in our body and every second of the blood also circulated. So when it comes, then very quickly it's going and enter in the heart. Understand? That poison very quickly entered in the heart and blocked the pumping of the heart. But if you take out the fangs of the snake, सबके लिए बीज दंता उखाड़ दिया जाए. But snake is previous habit and will be bite. But he has no fangs, no poison, because you already removed the fangs. In the same way, Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, Madhurya Kadambini explained. When Ajamil gave his son's name Narayan and uttered the Narayan, then all his sinful activities destroyed, and his previous habit, understand? So he was staying with the prostitute lady, but he was staying with one prostitute lady, or he was staying where the prostitute lady looked like his wife also. Before she was maybe prostitute, now she is not prostitute, because Adami was staying many years, and so look like that prostitute as like her, as like his wife. Because he had seen in his words in this way, the Adami, he was staying with the prostitute before his wife, that wife, prostitute. But he was staying with her and so produced the 10 sons on her own. So that means continue. He was staying with the lady. So look like he is also wife. Though Ajamil did not marry according to the Vedic culture, no harm. But he was staying with one lady. And still also Western country, and many we are looking, they are not married. And Western culture, they are not married. Staying many years in the, and staying with one wife. Eh? Understand? They are not following any Vedic culture, nothing. But staying in one wife and following the children, and also following the, what is called, rules and regulations of the society, eh? And take care of their children, and also they maintain their family. But they did not marry. And that is also why, still we are looking these ways. Many also Western countries, they also doing these ways. Even they did not also marry in paper, or not any spirituality, nothing. Just they are staying with one lady and taking care their families. This is also. So in this same way, Ajamil, and he was staying with that the lady. Before she was maybe prostitute. Now she is not prostitute. You cannot say this way. So, but here is saying this way. Here in Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, in Madhurya Kadambini Grantha, very clearly explained this thing. If you take out the front of the poisonous snake, then snake, as like his previous habit, he will bite, but no poison. So in the same way, Ajamil, and according his previous habit, and he was staying with that the lady, prostitute lady. And these are the things. And, but in the story of Ajamil, one thing is that Ajamil, he committed sinful activities, true. And, but one thing, he did not commit offense. No Vaishnava Aparadha. Here Vishwanath Chakravarti Path is very this way. And for this regard, again and again, he chanted his son's name Narayan, and this Sukriti is coming, and Namabhasha Sukriti, and for this Sukriti, he got the association of Sadhu, that is called Vishnu Dutas. Then another also example has given. If you say, so how much take time to attain your perfection? And if someone chanted holy names, so how long he attain his perfection? Actually, here also Vishwanath today again explain Phalonmukha Vritti. Phalonmukha, when you planted the seed on the ground, and that time you already expect the fruit. You understand? When you planted the seed as a farmer, Krisaka, he planted the seed on the ground, then he expected. Within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, I will get the fruits. Just like even if you planted the rice paddy, or anything, any seed, some seed, and very quickly and give the fruits also. How much take time? That thing will be an example. Some vegetable seed, if you planted, then and within 1 month, or 45 days, or after 60 days, you can get the fruits. Some vegetables also. So that means when you planted the seed, that time automatically your Phalanmukh coming. But on the way, eh, from the sprout of the seed, then plant, and there are many also obstacles will come. This is true. But you have to protect. Otherwise, that will not give. So Vishwanath Chakraborty Pad, same way he also explained this. eh, One who chanted holy names, when first he chanted holy names, automatically Namah has come. The condition is that if he has no Vaishnava Aparad. So Ajamil story is that the everything foundation of Ajamil story. Explain. Ajamil, he did not commit offenses to the Vaishnava Aparad. For this regard, when he chanted holy names, very quick, all his sinful activities were forgiven. For this, एक नामे जो तो पाप हरि पापीर साध्य नहीं तो पाप करे. And one sinner cannot commit sinful activities. Just one holy name is manifested. So try to understand this. How is it powerful? Namabhash. And when Suddha Nam coming when you have no offenses, aparad. If you have no offenses, aparad. Still also no samandhagya. That time chanting holy name, that is called namabhash. What we try to understand? When our namabhash is coming, no offenses, no question of aparad. And simultaneously, no samandhagyan coming. No, the knowledge of relationship with Krishna. That time we chanting holy name, that is called Namabhash. Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained, when we get Namabhash, हम लोग Namabhash कब पाएंगे? कब होगा Namabhash? अपराध रहित और संबंध ज्ञान रहित. That chanting holy name, that is called Namabhash. And Shuddha Nam, when we will chant pure holy names, no offenses. And Samandha Gyan is coming. And with Samandha Gyan, knowledge of relationship and chanting holy name, that is called Shuddhanam coming. And simple. So when will you chant pure name, holy name? And no offenses, no aparad, and Samandha Gyan, knowledge of relationship with you and Krishna. So you need to attend to Shuddhanam. Attend. There is the thing. So Shuddhanam. So now coming in this way, so Ajamil, he got association with sadhus. He got the association of Vishnudutta, this is true. Then he repented for his bad activities. And Srimad Bhagavad very clearly explained this. Then when Vishnudutta and Jamadutta disappeared, then Ajamil, he repented for his own bad activities. Oh, just I gave the name of my son Narayan, then how Lord Vishnu protect me. And protect me from Jamadutas. Or if I chant the pure holy names, direct name from Lord Vishnu, then what benefit will I get? Try to understand. So for this regard, Ajamil, when he returned back his own consciousness, then he gave up his family. Gave up the pursuit, gave up his family, all attachment he left, gave up, and he went to Gangadaram. That is called Haridwar. Gangadaram. Yes, Srimad Bhagavatam mentioned Gangadaram Haridharam. And then he came Punna Tirtha Haridwar. Very like pilgrimage place Haridwar. Understand? Haridwar iti Haridwar. Hari ke dar mane darwaja. The gate up to enter the palace of Lord Sri Hari. For this regard, that place is called Haridwar. And or Hardwar. People are saying Hardwar or Haridwar. And he seated on the bank of the Jumuna, bank of the Ganges, and he took the fresh water of the Ganges and do an bhajan and sadhu and chanted same name. What's which name? Narayan name he chanted. Then after some time, then same Vishnudutas came with the chariot and told to him, hey, Ajami will come and sit on this chariot. Then Ajami asked the Vishnudutas, before you came, before I also chanted my son's name Narayan, same name Narayan. That time you did not bring any chariot for me to Vishnu. So why did you bring now? अभी क्यों लाया क्यों? That time Vishnu was told, he was listen. That you chanted name Narayan, is it true? That was only Namaha. This is true. And now you chanted holy names and Nam and Samandar Gyan is coming, and with the Samandar Gyan, then your prem manifested in your heart. Now you are qualified to go to Vaikuntha. Because here Shastra explained, without prem, you cannot go to the abode of Lord Vishnu. भगवत धाम जाने के लिए एक ही उपाय क्या है भगवान के धाम में प्रेम उत्पन्न हो. बिना प्रेम से कोई नहीं जाने सकता है. So for this regard, now you are qualified to attend to Lord, because now your prem manifested in your heart. Now you are qualified. Now you are chanting Suddha Harinam. Then Ajami is seated on the chariot of Vishnu chariot, and he attained to Vaikuntha Dham. That's it. And different commentaries say what and Mukti, Vaikuntha Dham, he did attain. And some also explain he attained and Salukko, different commentaries, and some also saying different things, not all subject. Anyhow, here also attained, he explained, Ajami, he attained Vaikuntha Dham. That's simple. Good. Jai Ajami ki Jai. And everybody with firm faith, chant holy name, and listen Harikatha and associate with sadhu sangha. Two kinds of sadhu. One is called Grantha sadhu, the other is called Bhakta sadhu. Not every time to able to associate with Bhakta sadhu, Bhakta Bhagavad. But you can get assistance with Grantha sadhu. You have to read Srimad Bhagavatam, and that is also Bhagavatam, that is sadhu. Two Bhagavats, one is Grantha Bhagavat, and that is called Bhakta Bhagavat. If available for association with Bhakta Bhagavat, then associate with Bhakta Bhagavat physically. If not physically, then associate with Bhakta Bhagavat, you have to read Grantha Bhagavat. You understand? Grantha Bhagavat. And you Krishna will learn. It's now whole world lockdown. but very difficult to get direct physically associated with Bhakta Bhagavat. So what to do? Listen Hari Katha and you associate with Grantha. Gurudev told, then Sri Narayana Goswami Maharaj told. You are reading Chaitanya Charitamrita. That means you are associated with Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. And you understand? If you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, that means you are associated with Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Chaitanya Charitamrita. Everybody has to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because Chaitanya Charitamrita is very sweet grantha. All the essence of our Goswamis and in Chaitanya Charitamrita. All Ved, Puran, Upanishad, and even Srimad Bhagavatam, in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And sometimes some Vaishnava also explain. In Bhagavat, maybe not Chaitanya Charitamrita, but if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad is there. And you understand? If you read Bhagavat, maybe not Chaitanya Charitamrita is there. Understand? But if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, that means Srimad Bhagavad is there. And Mahaprabhu's Lila Katha is there. And Bhakta Bhagavat, and same Krishna, he took the mood of Bhakta. Bhakta Bhav Angikare Kari. And Krishna accepted Bhakta Bhav. So which Grantha is best? Chaitanya Charitamrita. And here is saying also, Hari Bhai, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sada Kara Adhyayan. Oh my brother, again and again you read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Or Chaitanya Charitamrita, who wrote Chaitanya Charitamrita? Kasturi Manjari. You try to understand. Srimad Bhagavatam wrote and Vyasdev Goswami and Vyasa Narayana Swami. Or Chaitanya Charitamritam and Kasturi Manjari. And Vyasa Narayana Swami. Vyasdev is called the incarnation of Lord Vishnu. But and our Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he manifested Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, read, if possible, if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, then Kasturi Manjari. And that is called the Kasturi Manjari is very near to Srimati Radhika. So what Grantha you read? Chaitanya Charitamrita. One Vaishnava you also told. If you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, then automatically read also Srimad Bhagavatam. And everything in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So again and again, if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, automatically you will get the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavatam. Some Tattva Siddhanta is there. Tattva Siddhanta is there. Same Tattva Siddhanta Srimad Bhagavatam. And inside Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Chaitanya Charitamrita, Tattva Siddhanta, Rasa Siddhanta, Madhya, everything is there. And if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is very pleased. And another thing, without this mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no one can attain the Suddha Bhakti also. And this thing. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first you completely surrender to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and read Chaitanya Charitamrita. Again and again explain this. Rasa Tattva, Prema Tattva, Bhakti Tattva. Every Tattva in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And in Srimad Bhagavatam, many stories, many things also. Sometimes your mind will be disturbed, very difficult to also remember also. There are so many pastimes in there also. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, very sweet. And especially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's and Dibba Mahadasa. That same Dibba Nasa Srimati Radhika. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how is called magnificent and magnanimous and distribute this prem to everybody. All pastimes of Krishna in Bhagavad you can get in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Krishna Janma Leela, everything is there in Krishna, everything is there. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Janma Leela, everything is not direct you get in Srimad Bhagavatam. And so if you read Chaitanya Charitamrita, definitely Srimad Bhagavatam and also Mahaprabhu, that means if you read Chaitanya, two ladus automatically get. And Bhagavad and
Chaitanya Charitamrita and everything.
and,
Makes sense.
and so everybody read Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Srilagatha, Chaitanya Charitamrita. And all our Goswami's Grantha, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Ujjwal Nirmani, everything is here in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And very clearly explain this. Just we also reading Sanatana Shiksha. Understand? Lord Chaitanya himself glorified Samandha, Ovidya and Prajanta. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told this same katha to Rupa Goswami also. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told this katha, Samandha, Ovidya and Prajanta, Rupa, it is called Sanatana Goswami. Rasa Tattva Premata, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also discussed with Rai Ramananda. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhurla, 8th chapter. Ashtam Parichay. Arayananda Sambhad. And Krishnadas Kabir and specially also glorified all Rasa Tattva Katha in Chaitanya Charitamrita, that is called Ratha Yatra Prasanga. Glorification about Jagannath Rath. How Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced in front of Lord Jagannath, of chariot of Lord Jagannath, and expressed these things. All Prema Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Prema Tattva, Rasa Tattva, everything. Jai Jai
Shri Radhe
Sajanandani Gaur Hari
Ki
Jai Jai. If you worship to Divine Radha and Krishna under guidance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at the time of perfection, Siddhi, your Atma manifested in two forms. At the time you will go Vrindavan and serve to Divine Radha and Krishna. At the time you go to Setadeep Dham, Navadip Dham and worship Lord Sajananda. That means at the time you enter two Leelas, Mahaprabhu's Leela and Radha Krishna Leela. So, what do you read? Chaitanya Charitamrita. Hello, Sachidananda Gaur Hari Ki. Gaur Premanande
Hari Hari.
Samandha Gyan. First is coming Samandha Gyan knowledge, then slowly all unearthed demons from your heart, then after Asakti, then when you attend the Bhav Dasa, then you will get your Siddha Deva Parichaya. This is the process. Yeah, purely. And some Puranas also explain Ajamil when he actual Ajamil he first returned. Ajamil he was born in Brahmin family. Yes, Srimad Bhagavatam, you read Srimad Bhagavatam, the character of Ajamil. And Ajamil he was born in Brahmin family. And his father also Vedic Brahmana. Here he explained this way, Ajamil father also he was Vedic Brahmana. According to the Brahman tradition, automatically he received Gayatri mantra from his father. Because you read Srimad Bhagavatam, the Ajamil character is that Ajamil, he was born in Vedic Brahmana. So automatically he received Diksha from his father. Because this is the culture. And the another things also, another Puran also explain Ajamil he got assistance of Lomas Rishi also. Then when Ajamil he was staying with the prostitute lady, And when that possibility last his son gave birth, and that time Ajamil was not in there. And that night, and Lomos Rishi came very close his house, hut, and Jabdi ke paas hai. And early in the morning, and Ajamil he also came. And then Ajamil, he talked to his wife, and he became very angry. He saw the sadhu in his house. Different Puranas also explain this. Then he saying, "Oh, sadhu my house." Then, but Ajamil wife he told that possibility. She told, "Oh, look, my the newborn baby, and this sadhu gave Nam sanskar in my son. Then what name?" And then his wife, that particular wife, she told, gave Narayan. But Ajamil, that time he drank lot of alcohol and completely was and apavitra. For this regard, he did not chant Narayan. But when Lomos he told, "I gave your son's name Narayan." This is called Nam Diksha. This is Sabda Brahma just entered in it. His wife also told, and according to Puran, that the sadhu gave my son's name Narayan, then Ajamil he could not utter. But when sadhu, Lomos Rishi, told, that I gave your son's name Narayan, that is Sabda Brahma, and manifested from the mouth of Lomos Rishi, and enter his here. And that time, that Sabda Brahma destroyed all his sinful activities from his heart. This is also mantra diksha. And another, according to the Vedic culture, I told Ajamil, actually he was born in Vedic Brahman family. His father also Brahmana and Vedic Brahmana. You read Srimad Bhagavatam, very clearly explained. And according to Vedic Brahmanas, and automatically he received Gayatri mantras. Because Brahmanas, they received Gayatri mantra diksha and when they were 5 to 8 years. So Ajamil already he received Gayatri mantra from his father. There is no doubt. So this way. And another is also he received Nam from Lomos Rishi. And another thing also, just he gave it, even gave his son's name Narayan. This is also very powerful. And he got associated with sadhu. He took darshan, Vishnu Dutas. This is also another. This is also his diksha also. To take darshan, direct to take darshan Vishnu Dutas. Those who are eternal associated to Lord Vishnu. Because darshan, this is also a diksha. Do you understand? Just we heard Sai Maharaj, many devotees, still also many devotees of Sai Maharaj, they did not see to Sai Maharaj. And they did not see Sai Maharaj. They did not directly receive Diksha mantra from him. Just they receive Harinam. Even they also, just Swami Maharaj, he wrote a letter, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and sent to them. Even not use also phone. Many devotees also told me. And they also say, Sai Maharaj is my Guru. So why not? Which is Uttam Mahabhagavatam. Which is Uttam Mahabhagavat. Automatically this is also this. So try to understand this. So why I am saying? Because how is powerful Harinam. Nam mantra is very powerful. This is the thing. Another thing so, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he did not give Nam Diksha from any other. Kisko diya nahi Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But all our Goswamis, they are thinking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is our Guru. Look this way. Everybody. This. So this is a very powerful this. When Lord sang Bhagavan, darshan, Lord Chaitanya sang Bhagavan, his darshan is Diksha. You understand? Just you take darshan to Lord, and this is also diksha. Eh? So maybe we say we also do this, but you could not do. What is called? क्या बोले? माने ये मत करो. अनुकरण,
अनुसरण.
not imitate.
Copy.
You don't do copy. You can don't imitate. You these things. Understand? For this regard, this. Yes, this is the thing. Because some also there, Haridas Thakur, he did not receive Diksha mantra from anyone, but from his birth he chanted holy names. And for this regard, Chaitanya Charitamrita explained, if you see, and if someone not receive Diksha mantra from any guru, but all his prem symptoms manifest in his heart, that means you think in his previous life he received Diksha mantra from his just body change.
And that still he went to the frame.
You understand? These are the things. So for the tada, so now the conclusion, tadasma sarang hidam gadidam, dadgrijya mani harinam adhim. And if you chanted holy names, your heart not melted, not tears rolling down, that means you have offenses, aparad. So for this regard, another also say, because Chaitanya and Mahaprabhu and also Krishna, Ramchandra, teaching to us, you have to receive Diksha mantra from Guru. You cannot imitate, copy. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sang Bhagavan. He also received Diksha from Ishwar Paripar. Ramchandra, he also took Diksha from Vasishtha Rishi. And even Krishna also he received Diksha mantra from Bhagur Rishi. We heard this katha from Gurudev. So you can say, oh, okay, I have no need to Guru, no need to. You cannot say this word. You cannot imitate. You have to receive Diksha from Guru and chant. Chant Gayatri mantra. When your time will come, then you will attend to Lord. So for this Diksha mantra. Good Premanand. Thank you for more. Thank you for your kindness. Give me chance to speak Hari Katha. Jai Jai Sri Ram. Hari Krishna. Oi, Hari Bol. Jai Bol. Radha nache, Krishna nache,
नाचे गोपी गान मन में बन गए सखी पावन वृंदावन
Radha nache.
कृष्ण नाचे नाचे गोपी गान मन में बन गए सखी पावन वृंदावन
Lalita nache, Saka nache, nache Saki Gan.
मन में बन गए सखी पावन वृंदावन
Radha nache, Krishna nache,
नाचे गोपी गान मन में बन गए सखी पावन वृंदावन
O Javuna nache, Ganga nache, nache Nadi Gan. Ganga nache, Javuna nache, nache Nadi Gan.
मन में बन गए
सखी पावन वृंदावन. राधा नाचे, कृष्ण नाचे, नाचे गोपी गान. मन मेरे बन गई रे सखी पावन वृंदावन. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल. प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि. Yes. Chaitanya devotee ki jai. Jai.
Simpai.
Simpai. Okay, simpai.
Jai Shri Ram.
Huh?
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Shri Ram. Okay.
Now finish.
Internet is so.
नहीं दिया. 57 मिनट ये हो गया, इसके पहले से आप बोले थे, मुझे लगता है 1 घंटा 10 मिनट हो गया।
आज तो दोपहर की क्लास पे चार
नहीं,
बजे
आज नहीं।
निकाल दो उसको नेट को।
जय 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 जय।
क्या करना है आपको, क्या करना है?
क्यों, आपको क्या दिक्कत है, नेट क्यों निकाल रहे? नहीं
मैं थोड़ा देख लेता हूँ कौन क्या मैं जैसे
दिक्कत है।
गुरुदेव जैसे वो संबंध रहित होता है, तो संबंध रहित लाइक क्या कि जीवेर स्वरूप में कृष्ण नित्यदास या अपनी ट्रांसेंडेंटल फॉर्म हमें पता लगने लगती है।
क्या करना चाहिए?
नहीं, जैसे कहते हैं ना हम जो नामावास और शुद्ध,
जैसे अजामिल के साथ हुआ।
अजमल के साथ क्या हुआ?
नहीं अजामिल के साथ नहीं बोला मैंने बोला जो शुद्ध नाम जैसे कहते हैं परिवर्तन, अगर शुद्ध नाम करते हैं तो हमें अपना संबंध भगवान के साथ पता लग जाता है।
समुद्र ज्ञान आपको कब पता लग गया, ये तो बताओ पहले। जब आपके अपराध नहीं रहेगा,
हाँ
दूसरी समुद्र ज्ञान होगा।
हाँ,
ये स्टेज कौन सा स्टेज में आता है?
थर्ड स्टेज
ये होता है आसक्ति दशा में जाकर है। ये होता है ये होता है श्रद्धा सदस्यों का भजन उसमें निष्ठा रुचि आसक्ति में जाकर के आपको या वह पता लगेगा। काम तो करते जा रहे हैं किंतु वो पता लगेगा आपको जाकर के आसक्ति दशा में।
तो वही मैं पूछ रहा था कि वो जो हमारा संबंध मतलब इटर्नल रिलेशन जो है भगवान से, कि मेरा जो ओन स्वरूप है वो पता लगेगा।
बात नहीं करता आपके स्वरूपगत आप दास सख वात्सल्य मान लीजिए कोई एक स्वरूप होगा, क्या बताए?
जो स्वरूप है हमारा,
स्वरूप जो है उसके पता है तब पता लगता है, इसमें जाकर के पता लगता है कौन सा दशा में।
आसक्ति दशा,
आसक्ति दशा में वो भी पूर्णता नहीं, आभास में
रिफ्लेक्शन,
भाव दशा में जाकर के पूर्णता होता है।
भाव में तो क्या
इतने दिन जो भाव की कथा सुनाती जा रहा हूँ क्या है सर्व लक्षण त्रस्त लक्षण, तो उस समय जाकर के आपके धीरे धीरे यदि अपराध नहीं है आज हो गए। इसलिए साधन के अपराध को कैसे नहीं करें? साधन भक्ति के एक ही कार्य है, साधन भक्ति के दो काम है। इसके बाद कभी पढ़ेंगे। साधन व्यक्ति के दो काम है, एक अनर्थ अपने हृदय से अनर्थ के दूर करना, काम क्रोध आदि दूर करना, वॉशिंग मशीन जैसे। और दूसरी है नित्य चित्त ब्रजवासियों की भाव की एक किरण करना, हमारे हृदय में कैसे नहीं करे, ये साधन है। क्योंकि नित्य चित्त की नित्य परिकर के भाव की किरण कर जब तुम्हारे हृदय में नहीं हो रहा है तो तुम्हारे हृदय में जो पोटेंसी जो है वो विकसित नहीं होगा। जैसे बीज तो आपके पास है, जिसमें जो पोटेंशियल बीज आपके पास है, बाजार से एक गुरुदेव उदाहरण दे रहे नानमोदर, एक बीज आप बाजार से खरीद करके ले आए, आप पॉकेट में रख दिया, क्या वो अंकुर हो जाएगा? अपने अलमारी में रख दिया, अंकुरित हो जाएगा। उस बीज को कहाँ करना पड़ेगा? जमीन पर रखना पड़ेगा। केवल जमीन पर रखने भी नहीं अंकुरित होगा, उसमें पानी डालना पड़ेगा, उसमें पानी डालना पड़ेगा, फिर उसमें धीरे धीरे तब होगा। तो यह पर इसी प्रकार ये प्रोसीजर उसी प्रकार है। आपके पास जो है जीव, आप जब भगवान से आप निकले हैं तत्वशक्ति से जब आप प्रकट हुए, तत्वशक्ति से जब प्रकट हुए उस समय एक पोटेंसी है, कौन सा पोटेंसी है, किंतु उसके अनुकूल परिवेश में हो तो विकसित नहीं हो रहा है। ब्रह्मांड भाग्यवान जी गुरु कृष्ण प्रसाद उपाय भक्ति होता है। ये भक्ति का बीज क्या है? अपने तो पोटेंसी तो है, गुरु आपको क्या चीज दे रहे हैं? न कृष्ण की सेवा वासना जागृत कराती है, आपके पास जो वस्तु है वो तो आप भूल गए। गुरु के कर्तव्य क्या है? उसकी जो सेवा की जो पोटेंसी जो उसको जागृत कराना। जैसे कि सोए हुए उसे क्या करना पड़ेगा? जगाना पड़ेगा। एक व्यक्ति को उदाहरण दे, एक व्यक्ति से घर में आग लगी है और वो चैन से सो रहा है, तो उसे जगाना पड़ेगा नहीं है? उसके हिलाओ झुलाओ झुलाओ कुंभ करने के लिए है, उसके जगाना पड़ता है। उसके कहते जी जागो, उत्तिष्ठ जागृत प्राप्त वरान निवेदक। ये कैसे जगाना? कैसे जगाना? कैसे? हरि कथा के द्वारा। पोटेंसी रहने से वो नहीं होगा है। इसलिए गुरु क्या करते हैं? उसकी हरि कथा माध्यम के द्वारा उसके पोटेंसी के जब जो जागृत कराते, अंकुरित कराते, तो वही क्या? कृष्ण सेवा वासना, कृष्ण की सेवा वासना उसके जागृत कराना कि तुम्हारी ये सेवा की है? आज तुम कृष्ण के दास हो, पहले उसको जगाओ। तुम माया के दास नहीं, तुम सीध दास नहीं है। अथवा तुम कालीदास नहीं है, काली की पूजा करने कालीदास। तुम गणेश के दास नहीं है। लोग जो पंचोपासना जो उपासना करते हैं, तो जो शाक्य ब्रह्मत्व आदि जो है अब से वास्तव की वो नहीं है। ये समझते केवल मात्र प्रपंच मात्र, प्रपंच मात्र आउट कथा है, क्योंकि जीव स्वरूप भी कृष्ण दास है। तुम गणेश के दास कहां से बन गए? जो गणेश की पूजा करते हैं, जो शिव की पूजा करते हैं, कहते हैं शिव मेरा सत्य है। अरे शिव स्वयं कह रहे हैं मैं कृष्ण के दास हूं। कहते हैं शिव स्वयं कह रहे हैं मेरे प्रभु तो कृष्ण है, तो तुम शिव दास कैसे बने? ये मुक्ति समझाने जैसे भाई कहूँ ठीक है, तो शिव का मुझे तो कार्य शिव का तो ठीक है, शिव जी जानते हैं वैष्णव है, शिव तो वैष्णव की है। फिर मेरे पास रहते हुए जब इसको बोला मैं एक समझा दूंगा कि भाई तुमने जो मुझे संग भगवान समझ के रखा है, ये तुम्हारी गलत समझ है। भगवान के कृष्ण है, शिव जी कहते हैं तुमको सारे देवी को ही काम नहीं है। सब देवी कहेंगे भाई हमें तुझे करें भजो गुरे मनो शिवम मनो अभय चरण आरविंद। ये किसका कीर्तन है? वो कह रहे ना, उस कीर्तन में कह रहे हैं वो पहले देवी को उपासक थे, देवी सब चीजें देवी का मुक्ति मुझे दिला, बड़े मुक्ति दादी जी मुक्ति देवी कहने हम तुम्हें दे नहीं सकते। मुक्ति देने वाले मुकुंद है, भगवान मुकुंद है। तो इतने दिन जो तुम्हारी उपासना की, तुमने मेरा उपासना किया, बहुत अच्छी बात है। इसलिए तुमको मैं बोल देते तो तुम्हारे कोई काम नहीं होता। उपासना जो है तुम इसलिए कहते तुम गोविंद के भजन करो, इसलिए तो भजो गिरि मन श्रीनंद नंदन अभय चरण अरविंद। ये तो कहते जा रहे हैं। तो उन्होंने कहा गोविंद दास, इसके नाम ही गोविंद दास है। गोविंद दास की बराबरी है। भजो गिरि मनो श्रीनंद नंदन अभय चरण अरविंद। और देवी संग को बताया जितने देव देवी है सब तो उसकी उपासना है। इसलिए श्रीमद् भागवत में स्तुति आ रहे वो आए ना, जब ब्रह्मा वरुण इंद्र सूर्य बंती, ब्रह्मा इंद्र वरुण आदि समस्त देव देवता जिनकी उपासना कर रहे वही ब्रह्म भगवान कृष्ण। तो तुम्हारी जो पोटेंसी है क्या चीज, वास्तव में तुम कृष्ण दास हो। या दास माने सेवक, सेवा। ये दास मतलब उन्हें दास रस की नहीं कह रहे, दास माने सेवक है। आज तुमको क्या है उसे कहा गया है। तो समझ लो, तो जब जीव जो पोटेंसी तुम्हारी क्या है, तुम कृष्ण दास है, कृष्णदास सेवा है, तुम सेवक हो कृष्ण।
लेकिन गुरुदेव जैसे हम तटस्थ में होते हैं तो उस तटस्थ में हम किस फॉर्म में रहते हैं?
इस फॉर्म में रहते हैं।
जैसे हमारी एक टेंडेंसी है जीव का स्वरूप है कृष्णदास, तो वहाँ पे हम मतलब क्या हमारे किस फॉर्म में है? मतलब हम
जो फॉर्म है वही उसमें रहते। थॉट क्या है?
तट-
अरे थॉट नाम से एक स्थान विशेष भी नहीं है,
हाँ वो ठीक है, अप्स एंड डाउन ठीक है।
तो उसी ने कहा है एक शक्ति से प्रकट हुए। जीव कहाँ से तटस्था नामक शक्ति से प्रकट हुए, बस जीव नाम भी प्रकट होती है। इतना ही तुम्हारा है, तुम वहीं से प्रकट हुए। जीव तटस्थ शक्ति से प्रकट होने के नाते जीव एक तरफ माइक जगत, एक तरफ जीव चित जगत की जाने के योग्य बन जाता है।
तो तटस्थ जैसे जो व्यक्ति जिस रस का है वो उसी रस में उसी उसमें रहता है।
अरे फिर जो जीव प्रकट हुए हैं
हाँ।
उसमें एक पोटेंसी है उसके अनुसार, सूक्ष्मार्थ में उसमें पोटेंसी है, वही केवल साधु संकेत के द्वारा विकसित होगा।
तो तटस्थ में विकसित नहीं है, नरिशमेंट नहीं है वहाँ पे कुछ भी।
उसमें कुछ नहीं होता है, वो तो जैसे होता है।
तो वहाँ पे किस फॉर्म में होते हैं मतलब?
बीज के रूप में रहते हैं, जैसे बीज एक्सेप्ट, जैसे मैंने बीज के
टेंडेंसी तो वो तो बीज रूप में, लेकिन हमारा जैसे अभी यहाँ पे हमें ये बॉडी ग्रॉस बॉडी और सटल बॉडी मिली हुई है,
ये तो ग्रॉस बॉडी सेट बॉडी माया के दिया हुआ
माया
है।
को दिया हुआ है, तो उसमें क्या है?
उसमें तुम्हारे भी उसमें भी सूक्ष्म शरीर उसमें अंदर में है
वहाँ पे
सब कुछ है इसमें, किंतु वो विकसित नहीं हुआ, वो विकसित नहीं हुआ,
अनकॉन्शियस कह सकते
वो
हैं।
उसे अनकॉन्शियस में पड़ा हुआ है। अनंत जी काल बोल रहा था, काल बोल रहा था, अनंत जी के संसार में भ्रमण कर रहा है, एक जीव है अनकॉन्शियस है। ये स्थूल शरीर और स्थूल शरीर नहीं होता है, ये जीव भ्रमण करे उसके सूक्ष्म शरीर होता है, मन बुद्धि अहंकार चित्त के अंतर में तो जीवात्मा विराजमान है और उसे घूमते जा रहा है, घूमते जा रहा है। अभी तो बहुत जीव है जिससे कोई
शरीर का
शरीर भी नहीं है, ना कुछ हो, ऐसे घूमते जा रहे हैं। हम लोग जो सांस ले रहे हैं, कितने जीवात्मा अंदर जा रहे हैं, कितने बाहर आ रहे हैं, वो सब क्या सूक्ष्म शरीर में पड़ा हुआ है, वो तो केवल बस कुआं के भांति पड़ा है, किंतु उनके अंदर में क्या है, पोटेंसी है, किंतु वो पोटेंसी अत्यंत सूक्ष्म होने के नाते वो क्रियावती नहीं हो रहा, एक्टिव नहीं हो रहा है तो उसमें इसलिए करें साधु गुरु वैष्णव आपको कोई चेंज नहीं करेंगे। यदि आपको मानो 10 रस हो है, आप किसी गुरु के पास जाके हमें माधुर्य रस बना दिए, नहीं बनाएंगे, भगवान भी नहीं बनाएंगे, है? वो केवल उसे प्रकाशित होगा जो जिस रस का है। जार जय रस सही रस सार बेचार की अचितात्म, जिसको जैसे रस उसी होगा, उसी होगा, बस प्रकाशित तो होता है उस समय जाकर, समय आने पर प्रकाश, जैसे बीज समय पर आने पर अंकुरित होता है, फिर उसके पौधा होता है, फिर वृक्ष धारण करते हैं, फिर उसमें फूल और फल प्रसव करते हैं।
जैसे गुरुदेव कोई दास्य रस का पोटेंसी वाला किसी माधुर्य रस के गुरु के पास आता है, तो फिर तो नेक्स्ट बर्थ में क्या चेंज हो जाते हैं गुरु?
है
गुरुदेव चेंज हो जाते हैं नेक्स्ट बर्थ में?
गुरु चेंज नहीं होता है, अरे गुरु तो एक ही होता है, आप नहीं समझ लेता। गुरु आज स्थूल बॉडी को गुरु